Traders, Merry Christmas. Today is Thursday, the 7th of December, and we're going to look back at yesterday's trades. We're going to look at today's potential trades, and we're going to look at the important news for today as well. Strap in, let's do it. We're going to start with the trade that I took, guys, and I took Aussie dollar, US dollar short. Why did I take this trade? Let me explain. So, as you can see, guys, we were in an uptrend, okay? Clearly in an uptrend, and then we stopped making higher highs. We got this very bearish candle at the last highs. This is also an indicator that trend is slowing down or changing. And then sure enough, price broke down. As soon as we broke these lows, we were interested in selling. Okay, so structurally, we wanted to sell, but also, guys, we had a very bearish candle as well. And we, after this retrace, we had a bit of room to move into, and it's coming down nicely, guys. I'm still in this trade. If we drop down to the H4, let's drop down to the H1, actually, guys. No, H4. Bear with me, it's Christmas. So, I mean, you could have got in on this candle. Yeah, you could have just entered on a H4 candle, put it here, put your stop up here, take price down to here. You get your 1:1 roughly, okay? You could have done that, guys. I actually traded it like this. So we had the H1 and, price come up into our grey zone. We got this nice bearish candle and we got this nice bearish candle. Again, in hindsight, could have entered on these, but I just wanted a break of this low. It was just an added piece of confluence because that was a H1 structure change as well. So I entered literally after it broke this, put my stop above here, and then took price down to here. I closed 80% here. And now I'm letting 20% run, guys. All right. So, yeah, Aussie dollar, US dollar, nice trade. I hope you took it. I put all of these trade ideas when I take them, price, entry, stop loss, take profit. I put all of these in the VIP Discord, guys. The link is in the video description. So that was Aussie dollar, US dollar. And we was also looking at other Aussie dollar pairs, and they were all, pretty much the same trade, really. Day chart, Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar, price was in this uptrend. It was, not making higher highs, always a red flag. Price comes breaking down. Okay, it was in a downtrend. Again, we had a bearish candle. And we broke these lows. And the idea was just to come back down to this blue line, if not further. All right, and that's what happened. And again, it could have been a H4 or a H1 play. You could have got in on this candle. Stop above here, take price down to here. I was interested in this trade, but then obviously we had the Canadian dollar interest rate decision. So I thought rather than give myself a headache later with all the news coming out, I would trade Aussie dollar, US dollar instead. Which also had news coming out, but it wasn't as big as interest rate decisions. So, nice trade on Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar, and also Aussie dollar yen we were looking at. And this, again, is a nice trade. If we drop down to the day chart, you can clearly see, guys, that we was in this uptrend, not making higher highs, and it broke down. Not only did it break these lows here, it also broke these lows here. Okay, with this candle. So we were looking for shorts. We got a nice retrace into this grey zone and then took it back down to these daily lows. If you look at the H4, okay, so you could have, this combination, you could have entered on the H4 or even the H1. We had a very nice bearish candle early on in the day up here. If not, this candle would have been nice to get in on, which broke these lows. Entered here, put your stop here. Okay, might have to let it run a bit to get your 1:1, but again, Aussie dollar yen, nice trade. And we was also looking at a couple of US dollar pairs, and all of these were nice trades as well. So trades galore yesterday, guys, really was. Euro US dollar, just a breakdown in structure. You can see how powerful a breakdown in structure is. As soon as we get a break of these lows, yeah, like price stutters. It stutters, you know, is it going to break? Is it going to break? When it does break with this candle, the immediate reaction is a selling candle as well. This usually happens, all right? We might get a retrace today because we're at an interesting support level, and then we come lower again. But Euro US dollar was a good trade. This wasn't so easy to enter on because we never got a retrace up into here. So we never had a trade with this one. And finally, guys, pound US dollar. This gave us a setup. I just preferred Aussie dollar US dollar. If we look at the day chart, you know, again, guys, yeah, we was in this uptrend, and then we're sort of in this sideways action. And then soon as this breaks with this candle here, we're looking for sells. And again, guys, it gives us an opportunity to get in. Let's take a look at the H1 actually. Yeah, because once price comes up into our grey zone here, we get, you know, some bearish H1 candles. Yeah, all of these were telling us to sell. But like I say, I was in Aussie dollar, US dollar. But again, nice trade. So yesterday, guys, was a good day. You know, all the trade ideas went into hit target. Right, guys, let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoyed yesterday's analysis and you enjoy receiving my trade ideas every day, then come join us. Yes, subscribe to the channel right now and also smash the notification button, guys. It really helps support the feed. Dankeschön, shukran. Right, trades for Thursday, the 7th of December. Before I start, guys, let me just mention, if you would like to join our community of traders, then we have a free Discord channel. Please come and join us. We also have the VIP Discord channel where I give you my trade ideas. You have access to the Trading Academy full of tutorials, you know, and other VIP traders as well, guys. All right, so check that out. Also, if you'd like to be coached one-on-one with myself, send us an email. We can send you the details of the mentorship program. And also, guys, if you would like to become a Simply Forex YouTube member, you can. All the information for all of these things are in the video description. Right, trades Thursday, 7th of December. I'm going to start today by showing you almost trades, yeah, because those of you that know, on my VIP Discord, I've done this vid about my daily filter, how I filter the trades down to a few pairs. And these are a few pairs that didn't quite make it. So I'm going to start with these today. So the first one is Aussie dollar, US dollar. I'm still in this and I'm happy to let this run, you know, down to this blue line. Okay, but as for a trade idea for today, you know, we were in an uptrend, you know, and price has broken down. Yeah, we explained this in the recap. So I'm looking for sells. Yeah, and we got bearish candles. I like this wick, but there's nowhere for the price to go. Where price is right now, this area here, let me drag this grey zone across, in fact. You know, this grey zone here is a potentially very nice area for buying. Yeah, would you not agree? Look at it, was once support. Yeah, many times. Yeah, we know there's going to be some support here. So that's potentially a buying area. Okay, so no value here. Also pound US dollar, you know, a few of the US dollar pairs. So once price gets back down, you know, if any of the US dollar pairs, I would sell pound US dollar. But once price, you know, reaches one of these last highs here, it's a good area of support. What was once resistance becomes support. And potentially that, you know, before it does that. So pound US dollar, not really, because there's this level through here. However, out of all the US dollar pairs, I would sell pound US dollar. And also, yeah, Euro US dollar. It's exactly the same. You know, it's in a downtrend and you can see it's coming down. Yeah, you don't have to be, well, you don't have to be anyone. You just need eyes. So, yeah, that's coming down. We're in a downtrend, but do you want to sell into this level? Probably not. You know, so that's the problem with a few of the US dollar pairs. All right, so those are almost trades, but not quite. Another almost trade was New Zealand yen. Yeah, so if we look at the day chart, yeah, price was coming up, didn't, these highs are holding, and then it comes crashing down. Okay, breaking this low. Therefore, we have lower lows. It's also fell below the moving average 20. I would like to sell this in normal circumstances. But again, look at the bigger picture. This is a good support level. Would you like to sell into that? This could potentially be the time it, retraces. So again, not a trade idea, but just showing you things I'm looking at. And also EuroCAD was almost a trade. Why was EuroCAD almost a trade? Well, we were, can you include that as a, probably not. I'm going to redo that line. I don't think you can include that. Yeah, so we've got this. Yeah, and then we had this followed by this. So when it broke this box, we're in a downtrend. All right, we're below the moving average 20. We're looking to sell EuroCAD, and we've got room to move into. Yeah, potentially all the way down to this grey zone. And there's more. Yeah, and we had a candle, yeah, that broke all of these lows. The body of the candle broke these lows. So that is a continuation of trend. But it's just a little bit too oversold for me. I'd like to see a retrace into here, maybe moving average 20 comes round, and then we start selling. This may never happen, guys, and it just comes shooting down. Okay, so those are all the almost trades for today, all right? I just thought I'd share that, show you my thinking of how I eliminate trades and things I'm looking at. But our first trade idea for today is Aussie dollar against the Canadian dollar. All right, because, yeah, this has a bit more room to move into. Okay, so Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar, this is my first trade idea. So we was in this uptrend, yeah, and then price has broken down. We've broken these lows, and we've had 2 days of very bearish candles. Okay, so we're in a downtrend, bearish candles, broken through support below the moving average 20. Tick, 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 tick. It's ticking all the boxes. And we've got a bit of room to move into. I'm just going to take it down to this first psychological level, 8850, but it could go further. I'll leave some profit to run. All right, so we're looking for sells. If we go to the H4 now, it really depends what this H4 candle does. Yeah, if this H4 candle finishes like this, then we've had a break of these lows. Yeah, I'm not going to just trade the break. I won't just sell here. Okay, because really you've got to put your stop up here. But if this breaks, all I'm looking for is a reaction. Okay, it could be a reaction in this grey zone, the moving average 20. It could be a reaction at the moving average 20. It could even be a reaction all the way back up here. Okay, and then I'm just looking for a bearish reaction, and then I will start selling from these areas. All right, so that's what I'm looking for. If this H4 level holds and we get a wick that looks something like that, I still want to sell Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar, but this just tells me, we should get a retrace, whereas a candle that finishes like this, perhaps we won't get a retrace, perhaps it's off. Yeah, but we'll see. But either way, I need a retrace and I'll start selling Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. And the only other trade idea for today, guys, is pound against the Swiss franc. So this is my second trade idea for today. Why do I like it? Well, it's finally broken this range. So we've been in this kind of range, arguably an uptrend, but it didn't quite break these highs here. It did break these highs. All right, but if you just think of it like this, that is in a range. Okay, from there to there, and it's come back down again. But this time, guys, this candle has broken these lows. Yeah, it's broken all of these lows. Okay, so we are in a downtrend. We've got lower lows. I tell you what I haven't done is put in a target. I'd probably aim for an area around, yeah, I'm going to put in here, guys. 9050, because there is a bit of an area through here. Okay, so I'll just go to the first psychological level before that. So 0951 will be my target. But I'll leave some on the trade. It could, carry on down. So that's my target, guys, and those are the reasons why I'm selling it. If we drop down to the H4 now, basically we don't have a lot of room to move into, really. Anywhere between here, the moving average 20, and this grey zone, we could get a reaction. Yeah, and that's really all we're looking for, is a reaction in this grey zone. If price starts breaking H4 structure, let's say it keeps carrying on and it breaks this level, then I'm not really interested in this trade. So you could argue it has from here to react. All right, but more specifically, I'd be looking for moving average 20 and this grey zone. Get a bearish reaction, and then we can start selling pound Swiss franc, guys. All right, so yeah, those are the two trade ideas for today. If you enjoy the analysis, please subscribe to the channel, guys, and please smash the like button. It really helps support the vid. And don't forget all the cool things we do: free Discord, VIP Discord, mentorship program, and Simply Forex YouTube membership. Check it all out in the video description. Let's look at the news now. So news for Thursday, the 7th of December, guys. Merry Christmas. Right, so nothing overnight really, guys. Yeah, no 3-star ratings overnight. The first piece of news we're interested in is this. Yeah, at 10 o'clock London GMT, we have got the GDP year on year and quarter on quarter, guys. So obviously this is really important for the euro and could move any euro pairs. After that, guys, at 1:30 London GMT, we got 2 bits of employment data, continuing jobless claims and initial jobless claims. These two at the same time could really move the US dollar as well. After that, guys, I'd keep an eye at the same time. I'd keep an eye on building permits for Canadian dollar. Could move that. And after that, guys, a few speakers, but none of real interest. And then finally, guys, if you're still awake at 10 to midnight, we've got the GDP of Japan coming out. So that will obviously move yen pairs as well. So there you go, guys. That's the news. Hope you've enjoyed the vid. If you have, please subscribe, like, and share. Have a great trading day, guys. And I'll see you for the live stream today, 7 a.m. New York EST time. See you later, guys.